Hello everyone. Today I will discuss the first part of Chinese peninsula architecture with you and use the Forbidden City as an example. Here is the comment from UNESCO World Heritage List. As the example of ancient Chinese architectural hierarchy, construction techniques, and architectural art, the Forbidden City influenced the official buildings of the subsequent Qing dynasty over a span of 300 years. Over the span of 300 years, the Forbidden City has been there with a lot of legends and stories. Let's explore them together from the architectural perspective. The objectives for this topic are as follows. First, incorporate our knowledge of the Forbidden City into Chinese peninsula architecture and the other related aspects of Chinese culture. Second, explore the beauty of Chinese culture. In order for presentation, the major issues for this topic are the architectural layout, the architectural hierarchy, and the cultural connotations of the Forbidden City. We will begin from the architectural layout of the Forbidden City. The architectural layout of the Forbidden City can be related to its name. You may wonder why it is called Zi Jin Cheng and it translated into the Forbidden City. Zi means purple, Jin means forbidden, and Cheng means walled city. Literally, Zi Jin Cheng is purple forbidden city. Zi, or purple, refers to the North Star, and in ancient China, the North Star was called the Ziwei Star. And in traditional Chinese astrology, it was the heavenly abode of the celestial emperor. The surrounding region of the North Star is the Ziwei enclosure, and is used to be the abode of the celestial emperor, the Jade Emperor and his family. The earthly counterpart of the Ziwei enclosure is the Forbidden City, the abode of the terrestrial emperor and his family. That is how to interpret Zi. Jin, or forbidden, means that without the emperor's permission, no one could enter or leave this very palace. Cheng means a walled city. Anyway, the North Star is the key to the Forbidden City. Let's return to the North Star, which leads the Ziwei enclosure. There are 15 stars around the North Star in the Ziwei enclosure, and the earthly counterpart is the 3 rear palaces, the 6 eastern palaces, and the 6 western palaces. 3, 6, 6 in 3 rear palaces, 6 eastern palaces, and the 6 western palaces. They mean 三宫六院 in Chinese. Let's have a careful look at the 3 rear palaces, 6 eastern palaces, and 6 western palaces. 后三宫, 东六宫, and 西六宫. Together, 15 palaces. They are the earthly counterpart of the 15 stars of the Ziwei enclosure in the heaven. Then, what we can infer from this very fact is that these 15 stars are in the inner court, 内廷, or the back palace, 后宫, of the Forbidden City. But we use the inner court more than the back palace in English. As it is known to us all, the inner court is where the emperor and his family lived. In contrast to the inner court, it should be its counterpart in relation to the official side of the emperor. That is, the outer court, 外朝, also known as the front court, 前朝. Let's see. The outer court and the inner court, 外朝内廷, or the front court and the back palace, 前朝后宫, in the Forbidden City. The official court in the front and the residential court in the rear, 前朝后寝, is the feudal ritual that the Forbidden City followed. This ritual has been recorded in the rites of a Zhou, 周礼. Based on it, the Forbidden City had two courts, the outer court and the inner court, 外朝内廷 or 前朝后宫.